J-E-S-U-S, J-E-S-U-S.
Rome's legacy influences all through art and science and buildings big and tall. But the biggest contribution in Rome did begin, called Christianity, a new religion. He came to teach, to preach, and reach us. All of his followers known him as Jesus. Persecuted Jews out looking for a favor called him the Messiah or the Savior. Whether you believe the stories, you should know he taught using stories called parables. The closest followers, disciples they were called, and he had apostles like Peter and Paul. Let me tell you all about Paul, who converted with his belief in God, now reinserted. Traveling on the road, he was blinded by a light, and he took Christianity to new height. Rome.
Christianity created.
Rome.
At first it was hated, but now the empire's gone and Christianity lives on. J-E-S-U-S, 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 J-E-S-U-S.
Remember, I'm a teacher and not a preacher. My lessons are based on facts about your seekers. So according to Christian tradition, we not talk about Jesus' crucifixion. Born in Bethlehem in a stable, became a carpenter, both crafty and able. Around age 30, started a new mission, talking about God to those who would listen. Spread his message around Palestine, breaking up bread and drinking up wine, until Roman authority grew upset, began to see Jesus as a threat. Jesus was then nailed to a cross. All of his followers felt such a loss, till 3 days later, the great resurrection. The course of history began a new direction. Rome.
Christianity created.
Rome.
At first it was hated, but now the empire's gone and Christianity lives on. J-E-S-U-S, 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 J-E-S-U-S.
What would happen now Jesus was gone? How will we keep Christianity strong? As questions came and questions went, they created a church in the New Testament. They decided to take all of the clergy, organized into a church hierarchy, with priests at the bottom and the Pope at the top. This new religion would never be stopped. They decided on gospel, on doctrine, on faith. The power of the empire had been replaced, but the power of the church no one could neglect. But the power of the Pope some Catholics would reject. The church would split like mismatched socks into Roman Catholic and Eastern Orthodox. Look to Constantinople for direction, not the Pope in Rome and his misconceptions. Rome.
Christianity created.
Rome.
At first it was hated, but now the empire's gone and Christianity lives on. J-E-S-U-S, 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 J-E-S-U-S.
Coming to an end of what I have to say, why Christianity is still with us today, on how it was spread from every known nation. The Romans sparked fire of this revelation. It survived with the monks living in monasteries, traveled to new lands by Christian missionaries, protected by knights throughout the Middle Ages. In the history books, it's tearing up the pages. Listen, what I say is legit. If you are a Christian, then you are Catholic. Not until later, new denominations, when Martin Luther started questioning foundations. Stop, take it back to the start. This legacy of Rome, with its building and its art, with science, language, and technology, and at the beginning of Christianity. Rome.
Christianity created.
Rome.
At first it was hated, but now the empire's gone and Christianity lives on.
Rome.
Christianity created.
Rome.
At first it was hated, but now the empire's gone and Christianity lives on.